Hi, and welcome to a Wednesday pre-record. And it's another idea this time. This time we're going to experiment playing with ACOL robots. Yes, so Into Bridge has made an effort to create some robots that play ACOL. So that's great. And we're going to play, well, let me take you to the table. We're going to go on to Into Bridge. So remember, it's free to log on. You can sign up if you've not already done that. So let's do that now. So I'll sign in. Now we are going to play what's called, I've covered it up, so I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller there. We are going to play what is called ranked games, which are quite good fun. You just play a hand with robots, but your score is compared with another user, if that makes sense, or in fact with another computer. Okay. So here you can see the button play ranked. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Now, what's important here is I'm going to get rid of that. We're playing against someone called Triton31. Before you play it, if you log on, it'll be set to American Standard. So you go, can you see I'm moving the mouse up to the top left there? You press that hamburger. You go to Preferences, okay, and you will see on this screen here that I can choose types of cards and things like that. But just down the bottom, there's a drop line. So I don't know if you can see my mouse there in the center. That gives you the choice of system 2/1, which is what so many robots, certainly on BBO, play. ACOL or standard French system. SEF Advanced, what else is there? Swedish Basic and Swedish Advanced. Well, there you go. But we are going to select ACOL, which is great. So we can close that up and close that up. And we are now going to play our first hand. So we're set up. It's quite a nice hand. Now, what's important is this is just normal bridge. So you will not always have the best hand here. We're playing the equivalent of pairs bridge because we are comparing with one player. And if we beat them, we get a good score. We draw, we get a 50-50. If we lose, we get 0. And so every trick is going to count. So let's have a look. Hopefully we'll have some fun. Again, as always, your feedback is valuable. Please do tell me. There's other things that I'm going to do, which is, for example, just record normal Teams matches in advance as well. But I thought this would be interesting, and I do recommend you having a go as well. But we'll have a play and see how we get on. So I might make myself, I'll make myself a little bigger. How's that? So we are looking at quite a lot of points, actually. 12, 16, 22 points. What do you want to open? You've got a variety of options here. You could open just one heart. I quite like 2 no trumps, though, even with a singleton king, and that's what I'm going to try. So it's a pretty good hand, though, but I'm cutting that king in half, and I'm going to go for it. So you bid 2 no trumps. You can see what it means. And we'll see what partner comes up. Partners transferred to spades. We're going to bid 3 spades here. Partner should only bid 4 spades with 6. So we can now pass. Does that make sense? So it's a normal ACOL auction. 2 no trumps, 20 to 22. And we are going to pass. Okay. So let's see what he's got. Okay. There's work to do, as it were. We're going to have to establish some clubs, I think. We've got to win the trick in our hand. We've only got 5 top tricks, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle. I think we're where we want to be. If we can, we'd love to make 3 club tricks, wouldn't we? That's what we're going to need. It's a shame the Jack of Diamonds is an entry. So I think probably playing the King of Clubs off first is our best bet. So that's what I'll do. I don't, because I've got so many entries here. I'm going to finesse West for the Jack of Clubs in the end, I think. Okay, they've ducked that. Interesting. Oh, they've gone up with the ace now. So we found the jack of clubs, which is a real bonus. So we've now got our 6 tricks, and sensibly West has made a clever manoeuvre there and has led the jack of clubs. So, which is what we call a passive. I mean, West could just as easily have led, of course, a diamond as well. So let's have a think then. We have 8 top tricks now. We need a 9th. It's not easy for West to lead spades, so maybe we'll run the 10 of hearts next. We've got an extra entry to dummy, so let's play the 10 of hearts. Leah has covered that. All of them are called Leah. Notice you can choose Ben if you want. East has discarded a heart. Thing is, I'm still going to duck it, I think. I'm still going to duck it, yeah. Because basically I don't want to do the discards until I think there's a chance that I'm making the clubs. Okay, we have lost 2 tricks. If we play ace-king and they don't bring that, I think that's our best bet now, is playing the ace-king of hearts and just hoping they come in. I mean, if I play the king of spades... I mean, you could be... Yeah. I mean, you never know. 1 off might be a good score. So. No, yeah, okay. That's a shame. So I'm now going to take my top tricks here and then, just hope that something very nice happens at the end. I think the most sensible thing to do here is maybe hope someone's got ace-king, ace-queen and another spade. Okay. No, they've got the heart, unfortunately. So there we go. It turns out playing the king of spades might have worked. We'll see how we do, so let's have a look. Red means we've lost. Okay, that means we've lost. They were in 1 heart. I think they get lucky there. But there you go. So they've opened 1 heart and got away with it, as it were. So I need to make myself, in fact, I need to go. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need to go there. Yeah. So there you can see it. What we can do is look at the other table by going here. So I now have to shift over here again. Here you can see what they did. And obviously, it's pretty obvious what they did. If you stay in 1 heart, you do very well. Unfortunately, I think 3 no trumps was worth it. And what happens is you get a card. Now, I'm the 8 of clubs now because I've not been playing very long. I only experimented a few times. But the more you play, the more you go up. Well, hopefully, eventually. So we're going to play the next board. I'm going to play with a random opponent. There you go. You can see who it is. It's a robot. Again, it's a 1 diamond opening. I think we can manage a double. It's gone pass. The vulnerability, we are vulnerable, the red there, and they are none. So let's do a double to see how we get on. Seems reasonable. Always asks you to confirm, and I think that's reasonable as well. 1 spade is probably enough, to be honest. I think we'll leave that. Okay. 1 no trump. Partners bid 2 spades. That will be on 5. There's no reason to go any further, though. Just a 13 count. Partners are past hand. So we will confirm that. And we're in 2 spades. We get to play it. Okay. Going to remind myself of the auction, if that's all right. 1 diamond opening bid by East. 1 heart and then 1 no trump by West. Okay. And we have 7, 10, 13 opposite, 6, 19. So I'm expecting another heart here, unless that's ace. Ace is a six. Oh my goodness, that's a bit of a bonus. I wasn't expecting that. Now, so we can win the king. Now, remember, we're placing West now with 4 to the 10. So we're going to try and draw some trumps here, I think. We don't really, I mean, if they get a rough, they get a rough. And we don't know how the diamonds are. Again, the chances are we might make the king of diamonds as well. Do we need entries anywhere particularly? Particularly, so we'll leave the 9 of spades. We're going to try and draw some trumps. We'll play another one. Okay, trumps are not breaking so well. So they've cut me off from I think I might need to lead a diamond here, so I'm going to try a diamond. Ooh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Because, I'm trying to keep. It's not very nice, this, is it? I'm going to duck that. It's not very nice at all. And then they get their wealth. Dear, oh dear, me. Ace of spades, and we get the rest. But, oh no, we'll lose a diamond as well. Nasty, nasty. I've made a mess of that, haven't I? 2 off. Oh dear, me. How did that go so badly? I thought I was doing pretty well, though, at one stage. So I think we got to the right contract, but I made a real mess of it, didn't I? So we've drawn, to be fair, so that looks as though it might be 2 spades minus 2 at the other table by the robot. So the robot's played it the same way. Is there any way we could have done better? I'm not sure there is. I think it wasn't unreasonable to hope that maybe East had the ace of diamonds. However, by that time, East had shown up with the ace of spades, ace of hearts, and queen of hearts. If he'd had the ace of diamonds as well, then West would only have a 7 count. I think, if West had the king and queen of diamonds and king, queen of clubs, may still have done the same. So again, we can. Sorry, I didn't show you the full hand. There's the full hand there. Sorry, I was blocking it out with my camera. Bear with me as I get better at this. So we drew that one. That's okay. And we get 1 point for that because you're against a computer and they feel sorry for you. It turns out that East-West can make contracts, but it looks 2 spades. It looks like a normal contract. Double dummy, we can do one better. See the top right there? As you're used to on your thing, the top right, you can see the number of tricks you might make. Okay, let's play another. Everybody's vulnerable. 1 heart from partner. Oof. Wow, this is quite a hand, isn't it? 7.5 losers, slightly too weak to make a splinter, but it is a nice hand. Once I found a fit, I tend to settle for that fit, particularly as a 4-4 fit. If we've only got that, is okay. So I'm not going to bid the spades. But it feels as if it's worth game. That's the problem. No, I'm going to jump to 3 hearts. I think that's reasonable. It's a good descriptive bid, really. Partners bid 4 hearts, and that's the end of that. Okay, so let's see how we get on. Okay, partners really nice. Got a nice hand here. I don't think there's much reason to do anything exotic in hearts other than play ace in another, really. That looks relatively normal. No, we'll duck a heart. If they break... Yeah, if they break 3-1, we might play to rough 2 diamonds. Does that make sense? So I will win the first club and duck a heart. You never know, they might also block, one of them might have... well, there comes a diamond switch anyway, so that's an odd one, but that makes our life a lot easier so we can just draw trumps. Well, it's going to be even easier. It means we're going to make 12 tricks. I hope I don't have to play that through. All the trumps have gone, so I can obviously actually rough 2 diamonds if I want to, the ace, king of spades. So I'm actually going to press the claim button here for 4 hearts plus 2. We have lost, so they have made a ridiculous slam bid. That's terrible, terrible bidding. They've got really lucky there. So they need more than a 2-1 break, as it were. 2-2 break, apologies. So it's not great bidding. There's not much we can do about it, though. And that's what pairs is like, though. I mean, obviously, you're only comparing against one person. Most of the time, you'll be comparing against many. I mean, what's the auction gone in the other room? We can see 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 no trumps. And for some reason, South has jumped to 6 hearts at some point. It's just a very odd... Now, they're probably playing 5-card majors, but still, it's very odd bidding, isn't it? Don't understand it. But there you go. Especially as 3 diamonds, one would have thought would be misfitting. It could have been the king-queen. So it's a really crazy bid. But we have to deal with that. Okay, let's play the next one. 1 no trump pass. Remember, we're playing Akol, so we are going to transfer to hearts. Okay, and then we're going to rebid, I think, 2 no trumps, which beautifully describes our hand. We've got 11 points and 5 hearts, partner. Remember, don't bid 3 clubs, that's forcing to game. Give your partner the chance, and your partner has chosen to play in... Now, this is Akol, but I have to say I would have been opening 1 spade with that, and it would go 2 hearts and 2 spades, and I think we finish in a better contract, 2 spades there. Anyway, we're not in 2 spades, so we're going to make our best efforts. It's not unreasonable to hope that at most you lose 4 diamonds and a heart. So I'm not going to run my spade straight away. I'm going to, when I win my diamond, which is the first trick, I'm going to play a small heart towards the king, queen. They might go in. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so that's an extra trick. We've made 2. We're now hoping we've got 5 spade tricks. So we will now play out the spades. Do we settle? I think... Do we settle for 8 tricks? Well, of course, we don't know. The spades might not break. Let's assume they are. Playing pairs, you see, this is an interesting one, isn't it? If you were playing in 2 spades, you would finish making... So you might make another heart trick. Yeah, you might do so. I think we might need to pursue that extra trick. Okay, let's play the jack of spades. We're going to play our spades off. The question is whether... Yeah, so the spades have broken, so I think we can just discard. There goes a diamond trick. That's brilliant. So I'm prepared now to... they're throwing a lot of club winners, diamond winners. So that gives us a chance to play another heart now. And that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to give up on the clubs and lead a heart here. I think I'll play the king. It's lost. The jack of diamonds. I'll throw a heart. Ace of diamonds. But hopefully they haven't got many, so we've got our 8 tricks. We've risked it. We might make a 9th here. We might make a 9th. That is a bonus. We have made a 9th. So it was worth it, even with the hearts not behaving nicely. They failed to switch to clubs. And so we hopefully have got a win there. We have. That's the green button. If it goes red, you lose. If it goes green, you win. Let me just shift myself over there. Apologies, so you can see the hands, but I'll look at them closer in a moment. So we have 1. They were in 1 no trump -1. So you do get a variety of... So it's got 1 spade. They're playing 2 over 1 game forcing. That's why I hate the system. It's a terrible system for pairs. Look at this. It's got 1 spade, but I would have thought 1 no trump was forcing. So I've no idea what system they're playing. I mean, I can show you the auction. It's clearly gone 1 spade, 1 no trump there, which is a poor bid by South. But if you're playing 2 over 1 game forcing, 1 no trump should be a forcing bid, really. Okay, 1 spade, 1 no trump should be forcing. It's a complicated system. Do not recommend it. So here they're clearly just playing standard American, I think. It's got a spade and no trump. And that's the end of that. Isn't that crazy? And that's the problem. If you play strong 2 over 1s, you can't make a normal bid with that hand. So for me, I would have had the auction 1 spade, 2 hearts, 2 spades. I think 2 spades is the best contract. It turns out, I have to say, it turns out that the no trump contract works out neatly because, of course, they give you a trick to the king of diamonds. And that's what happens. The 4 or 5 of diamonds lead is perfectly reasonable, but unfortunately for them, it gives us a trick. Whereas if you're playing in spades, they won't underlead their ace, and eventually, clearly, West is going to switch to diamonds through. So actually, playing in no trumps was a bonus. But not only did they only finish in 1 no trump, they managed to go down in 1 no trump. But of course, they won't get a diamond lead again. So once West gets in, maybe West leads a spade, I don't know. But once West gets in, he can switch to diamonds, and they've definitely got, well, at least 6 tricks. Okay, let's play the next one. It's quite exciting when it comes up, whether it's going to be green, red, or grey. We'll see that again each time. So here we have 12 points and a 5-card minor. So we're going to open 1 no trump. Okay, and again, you can see that. That's what it says. 2 clubs is stamen, as you'd expect. We're going to bid 2 diamonds to that. Nice and simple. 3 no trumps from partner, and obviously we will pass that. So we win 3 no trumps. Remember, we're playing pairs. So let's have a look at this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 top tricks if the diamonds break. Now, of course, it's possible they don't, but generally my plan is that I will play them for that. I'm going to play West for some kind of honour in hearts. It's a low lead, so I'm going to play low and later on try and finesse. Okay, so we're going to play low. The king has gone up. I think we'll just play low there. The queen of spades switch. That's interesting. I don't think there's any reason to duck that, so I'm going to play the ace of spades. And then we're going to try the 10 of hearts. We've still got stoppers in all suits. And we want to... The queen is covered, no problem. Okay, so we're missing the 9 of hearts now, so let's just refresh ourselves. We are hoping to make 5 diamond tricks. The ace of clubs and the king of spades, and we have 2 in the bank. So that's 10 tricks we're up to now. Is there any problem with playing the diamonds off? Is it worth playing a club now, maybe? Is it worth playing a club now? So if we play diamonds off, there may be some kind of squeeze element. But if we play a club now, let's say we play it up to the queen and it loses to the king, we have got quite a lot of squeeze options. But if they come back a club, the entries have gone. That's the only problem. Yeah, so if I lead a club and then they come back a club, my entry to dummy has gone. Let's just see if we play the 5 diamonds off. What can we discard? We can discard a spade and a club. So we can probably manage that. It's tricky, isn't it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. See, the thing with squeezes is you'd prefer to have a very tight box, as it were. Could we play a club and then risk that they don't play a club back? Yeah, let's try it. Let's try a club. Remember, you've got a 50-50 chance anyway. They haven't played a club back. That's good. So now we are going to play... We'll play the 10. We're hoping... I'm pretty sure Leah's got the jack, but I'm going to have to use my 10 of spades as my menace. Okay, let's do it then. We're going to play over to the ace of diamonds. They have followed. We're going to play the jack of hearts here. Okay, throwing a club. And then we're going to play our diamond winners off. And we're just hoping we get some pressure on the opponents. Okay, jack of diamonds throwing the 6 of spades. When you play the 7 of diamonds, we now know that West still has the 9 of hearts, so we can throw a heart there. I think the 5 of spades might be a winner. Any guesses? I'm going to take that gamble. I think we've squeezed them. No, we haven't. Oh, what a disaster. I got a bottom. Oh, I get what I deserve. Oh, I've tried to be greedy and I've got a bottom. Oh no, I've got, one over trick was enough. Oh no. Oh dear me. Yeah, 1 over trick was enough. I mean, I've done this a few times and you've got to get used to this playing in this game. Maybe being overly greedy is over the top. So I've tried for an extra trick there and I've slightly miscounted. I see East was shorter in spades than West. So I miscalculated. Oh, silly me. There we go. And if I'd just taken my 10 tricks, I would have got a top, but at least we didn't lose. There you go. So no real reason to see that. So maybe that's a story. If you're playing against... So anybody who's an 8-7, generally they're not, unless they've only just started, they're not maybe necessarily so good. So making 10 tricks was enough here. Oh dear. So that was me being greedy. I'll try to avoid it from now on. Let's have a look. Let's play the next one. Okay. So here we are. We are looking at... I've moved over to the other side now. We're looking at 15 points. It's a nice hand, though. Do we want to force a game with 4 diamonds showing a 2-suitor, or do we want to bid just 3 spades? It looks a pretty good hand to me. So 4 diamonds would show a 2-suited hand. Partner bids the lowest one he can deal with. The problem with double is your partner's going to come back 3 hearts, and then you're a little bit stuck. 3 spades is a reasonable option, I think. I mean, if I had spades and hearts, I would definitely bid 4 diamonds here. But I mean, 5 clubs seems a long way away. I think I'll bid 3 spades. I think 3 spades is enough. Partners bid 3, no trumps. Okay. I think I'm okay with that, actually. 5 clubs seems a long way away. He expects me to have a shortage in diamonds. So hopefully he's got the king of clubs maybe or something like that. I am going to pass that. Let's see. Okay, well, he has got a nice stop in diamonds, to say the least. So I think we're okay. Now we've got to decide how greedy we are. So the opponents have opened 3 diamonds. I'm pretty sure they have a weak 2 available. Okay, so the chances are it's Akol with 3 weak 2s, but they're playing Standard American. I should have said that. I haven't mentioned that. So let's have a think. Well, it looks like there may be a singleton honour in the West hand. This is tricky, isn't it? There's so many options of how to play the contract, isn't there? But if East only has 1 high card, so I mean, let's play low anyway, and we're going to win the ace. It looks like East has got King 10-9 to 7. I would have thought, given that they've got a weak 2, that most of the time with King 10-9 to 6, they'd have opened a weak 2. So hopefully that's East stuffed. They can't lead a diamond from the West hand. But I think, a lot of the time here, East is going to have a high card. Do we just simply finesse a spade? I think that might be the best bet here. And then we might be able to make... I mean, obviously, West is it, but it's quite hard to So this is a real difficult pairs challenge here. How to go for the most tricks. Because we'd love to make... I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm assuming we're going to make the contract. We want to make as many as possible. I think there's no reason to think that East doesn't have the Queen of Spades possibly, so we'll play on spades. It looks like that might even be a 5-1 break in spades. Wow. Okay, so we'll let West win that one and see what West does on the way back. Just leads a spade, which is a safe lead, of course. Remember, we now are sure that West has a singleton diamond, so we can play a small diamond here. Yeah, safely. Okay, and we're going to win the Jack of Spades. Now, let's have a think. I think probably our best bet here is to end play West. We will then have to guess what West has in hearts. So what we're going to do is play our 5 club winners, or we're hoping 5 clubs winners, seems likely, and then possibly play ace of spades and another spade. Okay. I think East is likely to have a heart, but we don't know which. So what has East showed up with so far? I've got to remember who played the Queen of Diamonds now. Yeah, played the Queen. So he's got King 10-9 to 7 and hasn't shown anything else yet. So he could well have the King of Hearts. So I think that's what the plan is. So let's do it. Okay, so it's 3 clubs, 2 clubs, and so we know he's got quite a lot. So let's play off those club winners and see what happens. We don't need. I think we need a diamond. We can throw a diamond there. Okay, so should we carry out our plan? I think we will. So we play the ace of spades, and then another spade. Oh, there you go. We have successfully end played west. So the king of hearts is led, and we win the ace, and then we play back to the queen. And in fact, the king and jack were there. We could have, of course, led, but I'm hoping that's okay. Let's have a look. We have got a green light. So we have won. So at the moment, we've been in the same contract every time. That's cool. Not every time we have. But, I don't think there's too much reason to look that one up particularly. They've just made one less trip. So by end playing west, I hope you're happy with that. We knew west had 5 spades. After he had made the queen of spades, eventually we gave him the last one, but he had to lead away from the king jack of hearts. It doesn't matter which one he plays, does he? That's all he had left, the king jack, you see, doubled, and we had ace in one hand and queen in the other. If he leads the jack, we've got no choice but to put the queen on. We can't go wrong. So don't feel that he's made it easy for us there. A really light opener, so it's interesting to see the style. I quite like it, non-vulnerable. 3 diamond opener there, king 10 9 8 7. Not everybody's choice, but clearly Leah's choice. And 3 no trumps is a great bid both by partner. If we'd bid 4 diamonds, of course, we would have ended up in possibly 5 clubs, which maybe once you get to 5 clubs, you go to 6. If partner gets excited because 6 clubs is a good contract. Interesting, isn't it? Yeah, I think, let me just have a quick look. So if you look at the results table, don't forget, I'm moving over to the other side. Yes, it does say you can make 6 clubs, and I don't think there's any double dummy to it. I think you're likely to make 6 clubs, aren't you? Yeah, I say that. You are going to have to do a lot of play because I think it's going to be very difficult to I think probably double dummy. You have to run the jack of spades, possibly draw 2 rounds of trumps, rough one of the spades. I still think it looks tight. Then you possibly have a squeeze at the end. That's all I can think. It looks pretty difficult. I am glad that we were not in 6 clubs there. But I think if you bid a 2-suiter, maybe that's where you need to end up. There's no point being in 5 clubs. Remember, 5 clubs making isn't going to be a good score. Okay, another black 2-suiter. 2 diamonds, weak 2 by our opponents, and we do have a nice hand here, don't we? We have got 17 high card points. I think 3 diamonds is perhaps... Let me just check what 3 diamonds mean. 5 hearts and 5 spades. So we don't want to do that. That's specific. So we're not going to bid 3 diamonds. I don't think 2 spades is enough here. Remember, we're in the pass-out seats, so you are allowed to borrow a king. I think maybe we could double. Maybe we could double. I'm going to double first and then rebid spades if I need to. Okay. So it's like 2 no trumps. Let's just see. That's Lebenssoul forcing for 1 round. I'm not going to bid 3 clubs because if partner's got clubs, I think partner's probably got spades. So I'm going to bid 3 diamonds here. And see what partner bids. 5 clubs. Okay, do we bid a 6th? Okay, so just to explain there, Lebenssoul. 3 clubs is pass or correct. We are too good to want 3 clubs to be passed. Does that make sense? I.e., if partner's got 5 clubs in a bad hand, we still think we might have a chance of making game. The thing is, he shouldn't have a strong hand, so I think we can pass that safely. I think he's just thinking, well, if we've got clubs And there you go. He hasn't got a strong hand. It's not a bad contract. It's aggressive. But we need a spade finesse, which is probably favourite. Remember, 2 diamonds is on our left. So it's probably favourite, actually. So I think you'd want to be in it. So, I mean, it's just a question, really, of taking the spade finesse. So obviously we draw trumps first. The club to the ace. And then the club back. And then we take a spade finesse. And we hope. There you go. Unfortunately, it doesn't make. So we're going to claim the rest, but 1 down. You see, unfortunately, they might not be in that. Let's have a look. No, unfortunately, they've possibly done less than us. 3 spades. So we're pretty unlucky there. I mean, I think you should be in 4 spades if you're in spades. So maybe 4 spades is the contract. So that's not great from our opponents. Let's have a look at what happened. 2 diamonds, just 2 spades from south. Past 3 diamonds, 3 spades from north, and south still didn't bid 4 spades. That is crazy. So they should have been, I think, in 4 spades. And they've got a great chance of making it. I'm surprised they didn't make it. Yeah, really surprised. I mean, I think you should. No, it says you get, well, on a club lead. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe it was a club lead. We'll have a quick look. But on a club lead, yeah, no, a club lead you are going to get, you know, because declarer has to take a spade finesse, loses, and then you can cross in hearts, and partner can give you a rough. So there you go. But I think you should be in game there. You really should be. We were a little bit unlucky. Because I think 5 clubs is reasonable, isn't it? I think that's, you know, our auction was reasonable, but we can just remind ourselves. Remember, it went Lebenssoul, 3 diamonds, 5 clubs. And given it was a weak 2 in diamonds on our left, it seemed, I must admit, I'm very surprised by East bid. I'm surprised. Maybe they play 2 hearts as stronger, but given that East has a fit in diamonds, I mean, they're doing pretty well in heart contract, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, I suppose they get diamond roughs against them. But that double dummy, again, remember, 2 hearts making suggests, I think, the lead of the queen of diamonds to the ace, a diamond rough, underlead the ace of clubs to the queen, and another diamond rough. So I don't think many people are going to get that. So I think you make 9 tricks in hearts then most of the time. Okay, let's play another. We're not doing particularly brilliantly, are we? So we'll see if we can do a bit better. Okay, so it's our turn to open the bidding. I think that's a 1 heart opening, isn't it? It looks like it, so let's try that. So it's got 1 heart, double, 1 no trump from our partner. 6 to 9 as we expect. I think we should be at a bid 3 hearts in this auction. I don't think we want to bid any more, but 14 to 16. I think we've got to bid 3 hearts anyway. Wow. So there's a 3 no trump bid on our left. That's got to be on ace jack, but I think we can gamble here. We've got the queen of spades. I think we've got to double. Come on, let's double it. And I tell you what, we will play the doubling dice. So you see, I've just clicked on the dice on the left there. Oh my goodness, partner has failed to lead a heart because he hasn't got any. Wow, that is crazy, isn't it? Yes, a partner hasn't got any hearts. So we may have yuck. Okay, so wow. I'm going to put the ace on that and lead 1 back. Well, I think declarer is going to want to play on diamonds, so I'm hoping partner's led from queen 10-9 here. Yes. Okay, so surely partner's got an entry somewhere, and it's likely to be in diamonds. We will see. Oh my goodness, has declarer got solid diamonds? Now I am worried. Yuck. This is not good. As partner, oh no, that's harsh. Yeah, so we might get a bottom having doubled. We need partner to have the ace of spades, and I don't think partner has got the ace of spades. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, 9 tricks, I'm afraid. So we declare has got 9 tricks. Oh, I haven't been concentrating. Of course, partner hasn't got a heart. So I decided to go for a gamble, though. I thought it was reasonable, but West definitely had their hands. That's definitely a lose. And I lose double points because I doubled up there. Oh, no, it's a draw. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? It says a draw, but I lose because it's a draw. Because I played the doubling dice, I lose. But both sides ended up in the same contract. So South decided to double. And I think it's reasonable. It's just that West has 9 tricks. As you could see, 1 club trick and the other 8 tricks. Sorry, I need to get out of his way, don't I? So you can. Oh, sorry. So you can see his hand. Okay, there you go. Wow. Yeah. Not happy with that. I didn't think they'd be in the same contract. So in fact, Rusty did exactly the same as us. Isn't that amazing? Okay, let's play another. So there's 1 heart from partner. We've got 14 points, so we'll just be 2 clubs to start. Nice and normal. 2 no trumps from partner. I'm just going to check if 3 hearts is forcing to Leah. No, it says it's game choice. I'm not going to do that. I've got 14 points and partner's showing 15 to 19, I think. I think it probably does play 3 hearts as forcing. I'm going to bid it. I'm going to take a risk. Okay, so 3 hearts. Partner's only got 4 card heart support. He's got stoppers and spades. I'm just thinking about whether to go to game here. Because if partner... Just check if I'm just going to check what 4 no trumps. 4 no trumps is quantitative. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to bid that. Oh, well. Partner's passed. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear me. This is not looking so good, is it? Partner's got a sort of minimum. Yuck. Oh, well, we would have much preferred to be 1 lower, but there you go. We'll duck a diamond because you never know. They might switch. But they haven't. So we're going to have some luck in various suits. We can certainly take the club finesse. We've got no choice. We've got to take a club finesse first. And if that fails, we are doomed. We have not had much luck today. I have to be honest. I'm getting a bit annoyed. I'm tempted to delete this and not show you it. And we really have had no luck at all. But there you go. I've just got to make sure I've got lots of tricks, haven't I? I'm just going to lose the diamond tricks that I lose, unfortunately. And then when they take the last one, we will claim the rest after that. Okay, unfortunately. So we're 4 no trumps -2, which will be a bottom because they'll be in 3 no trumps -1 probably. But I think you've got to try. No, 3 no trumps +1. They haven't led a diamond. Let's have a look. I'll move myself over here. Why have they not led a diamond? It's got 1 no trump. Well, they're playing a strong no trump, of course. And I can see why you wouldn't lead away. No, they have led a diamond. Wow. What? All the spades and all the hearts come in. Oh, my goodness me. So they make... Oh, wow, wow, wow. I just didn't even think about that. It just seemed, that you've got a 50-50 chance of making lots of tricks. And I needed 10 tricks. I knew there was a reason, and so I wouldn't have had 10 tricks. I need the Queen of Clubs to work. So in 3 no trumps, can you see that? It's ridiculous luck, but the hearts and the spades break evenly. We're not having much luck. Let's hope we have a bit more luck on some of the ones to come. Wow. Okay, pass 1 spade. It's our turn to bid. I think it's a very nice hand, but it's just a normal 2-heart bid for me. And we are all vulnerable, so it's that shows a good hand. Okay, we've just got to pass that. They've bid up to 4 spades. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We'll just pass that. I don't need a club lead. And we'll just confirm that. So it's our lead. I think it's just obviously, I think the ace of hearts is reasonable to start with. Okay, the three of hearts is missing. Now, I don't know whether Leah... Oops, I need to move myself. Apologies for that. It's just that when West is dummy, I tend to get in its way. Okay, let's have a look. Certainly, it's favourite for my partner to 6 Doubleton, I think. I think I'm tempted to lead trumps now. Let me just remind myself of the auction. 1 spade, 3 hearts, game 4. So East has opened 1 spade. Wow. Okay. East has opened a spade. I think 4 spades is maybe a minimum. But we're expecting Queen Jack to 5. 8, 10, 13. We started with 8, 12. That's 25. So you're not expecting partner to have much. I can't see much point in switching to a diamond here, to be honest. You're going to help declare us. So I'm just going to play a trump, I think. Okay, no surprise, Declara wins that. Probably draws another one, I would have thought. Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens next. He's roughing a heart, so we're glad we didn't cash the king. A diamond lead. Okay. We haven't given him any clues, so hopefully he'll just play the king, which is good. But he should be able to cross off as many tricks as he wants. Maybe I could have chosen a club switch and just, if partner's got the king, because, oh no, well, there you go. There's the club switch, we just lead a club back. And if partner's got the queen, we take 2 tricks. He hasn't. Okay, so they make the remaining tricks. 5 spades making. That's probably a flat, is it? Yeah. Grey means it's a draw. And they're in 5 spades. Remember, it's the opponent's bidding, so they often will be. So I'm just going to skip to the next hand if that's all right. Okay, let's have another go. 19 points. I still think that's just a 1 diamond bid, though, probably. It's close to 2 no trumps, though, I have to say. It looks like 20 points to me, actually. It does look like 20 points. Partner can bid Stamen with hearts or transfers. Yeah, no, I'm going to bid 2, actually. I think it's worth it. Okay, feel a bit miserable now. Okay. Thank you, partner. We'd opened a diamond. The annoying thing here is diamonds is going to work well. Oh, this is tedious. It's really not been our day today. Of course, the opponents might come in over a diamond, I suppose, but I'm just trying to work out how a diamond does. You're going to make 5, 6, 7, probably, maybe get a couple of roughs. I think I'm going to take an early spade finesse here. I think that just looks normal, so let's put the 10 of diamonds up. Wow, okay. Interesting. That makes 1 diamond a bit more difficult. Do we just play our diamonds off, maybe? No, I've got to take a spade finesse. Okay, well that's worked. And we got a spade discard. Yeah, I think I just play my diamonds here. I mean, to be honest, I can't see us making any tricks. So I think we've had 2 heart discards. I think we can afford a heart. Let's play around with hearts a little bit. No. I was hoping they might play another heart there. But I'm going to take my ace of clubs and claim, I think. Well, no, I'll tell you what, we'll let them play the hand. I don't think we can get another trick. So, there we go. There we go. No surprise. So we've made our 2 no trumps. The worry is 3 diamonds makes more. No, we've won. Good stuff. So I think the diamond split. No, you see, that's interesting. We have beaten 3 diamonds there. That's a classic pair score, isn't it? So I said we were unlucky. Well, with a spade finesse working, it'll be interesting to see how the auction goes because East has a lovely hand. I'm surprised. We bid 2 no trumps. Sorry, let's just have a quick look at the other auction there. Okay, so I'm going to move myself over to the other side. The other auction went 1 spade, 1 no trump overcall. So 1 spade, a 3rd in hand opening. No, 1 diamond, pass, 1 spade, which makes sense. 1 no trump showing a strong hand, but I think it's worth more than 19. And then 2 diamonds, same partner, let's play in 2 diamonds. I'm surprised that they haven't tried to compete. I mean, I'm surprised that Leah hasn't doubled and tried to compete for the hand because they've got lovely hands. It says that East-West can make 3 clubs, and that doesn't surprise me. Yeah. Okay, so we got a bit lucky on that one, so that's a bonus. Let's play another one. 1 heart from partner, and we have 15 points, so we'll be 2 diamonds. Just nice and natural. Remember, we're playing Ackle. Partners, we bid 2 hearts. I think 3 clubs is normal. You want the no trump. I think with 3 clubs is forcing to game. Clearly, we've got the clubs covered. Partners bid 3 no trumps, so partner will have a spade stopper. Okay, and we want the lead to go up to him. Does that make sense? So hopefully partners. Okay, so we're hoping that East has King 10 to 5 or something like that. So it's possible. So King 10 to 5 or King 10 to 4. Ooh, King 10 8 7, Queen 10 8 7. That's our hope. It is possible. East has King Queen 8 7, but we've got 2 chances for the 9. Oh dear, the 10 comes in. Not much we can say about that. I mean, if it's possible that East has led from the King and Queen and we feel a bit gutted, but there's not much we can do. No, it looks like East might have led shortage. Interesting. Okay, I mean, that just looks like a normal club finesse here. Okay, that's 1. I think you've got to play a heart finesse as well, to be honest. Oh, wow. Wow. That's not what I expected. Okay, so I'm going to take another club finesse here. Okay, that's worked. And now, of course, we've made the rest. So, yeah, that's nice, as you can see, because we can throw the low heart on the ace king of diamonds. Can you see that? So that's nice. So we claim the rest. Okay, that's a loss for us. They've bid to a slam, which is no, they've made an extra trick. Oh, because we ducked the first one, but that requires everything to be right. Oh my goodness! So they really have been greedy there. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong button there. They have been greedy, but I just don't. Maybe it's a gratuitous duck of the 10 of spades. Maybe I could have just won it, but I mean the chances of both finesses working. Gosh, yeah, no, but it's true. If you do take both finesses, you will make 13 because we were discarding a heart winner there. Well, that was a shock. I did not expect that to be a loss. Gosh, we are struggling. Come on. Okay, pass to us. We'll open a no trump. We're vulnerable, but we've got a couple of 10s and it's our system. So 2 clubs is Landy, is it? Let me just have a quick look, sorry. Yeah, it's showing both majors. So we're going to double that just to show clubs, hopefully. Okay. And I think we just got to pass. We haven't got much choice there. So partner's led the king of clubs. Play the 2, which might ask for a diamond switch. You're going to play the 10 on that. Okay. Partner's won the king of hearts. Another club. No surprise that gets all rough. 5 of spades. Nasty. That's to the ace. Wow. Ace of diamonds. Wow. They've got quite nice hands, haven't they? Okay. Yuck. I'm pretty sure that we're going to get overruffed here, but I don't think we got much choice. The spades are coming in. I can't see. I mean, let me have a think. Could partner have king, queen of hearts, doubleton? Yeah, I'm going to ruff high here. Just in case partner's got king, queen, doubleton. Then I'm going to play the ace of clubs and see if that helps. No, Declare's got the rest, so I think Declare's always going to make the rest there. If I ruff low, he just ruffs and the spades are winners. So I'm happy with that. Just in case partner had king, queen, doubleton, I think it was right. Oh, we've won that one. That's nice. It was right to, yeah, they were in 4 hearts. So interesting, the weak no trumpers made it different. So let's just see how they might have bid that one. I'll just move myself over here. Now, of course, they won't open a weak no trump in the other room. So it would have been 1 club and then a diamond overcall, and and the double from East, I think, has promised hearts, so West has then jumped to 3 hearts. And that's good evaluation. I mean, it's on the diamond finesse, so it's not perfect. But anyway, we've won one. We're pleased with that. Let's go for another one. 1 diamond, 1 heart overcall. 1 diamond, 1 heart overcall. We've got 11 points. We can double to start with. That should suggest 4 spades. Partner's bid a spade. I think we can invite to game here with 3 spades. Partner's gone for it. Okay, so we finished in 4 spades. Okay, partner's only got 3, which is not ideal. However, they haven't led our weakest suit, which is, of course, hearts. So that's a bit better news. Let's just remind ourselves of the auction. It went 1 diamond from partner, 1 heart overcall. Okay, double from us, pass for spade, 2 hearts. So we're expecting something like 6 hearts in the East hand and a good hand. He must be missing one of the top hearts. With king, queen, jack, you'd have thought he'd have led them. I think the diamond looks like shortage. I think what I'm going to do is obviously win the first trick. And I'm going to play the ace, king, ace, queen of spades off here and see where that leads us. Ooh. West has played the 9. It's not what I expected. I just think I'm going to play another one here. I need to know how they are. All right. So this is crunch time. I can't see why East would have bid as much as they did if they had 4 spades. So I'm going to put the king up there. No, East did have the last spade. All right, well, we can just play our diamond winners for let East ruff when he wants to. Okay, he has ruffed. We can take the heart, throw the diamond, throw the heart. And now it's all about clubs. So East started surely with a 6 hearts, probably. 4 spades. 1 diamond and 2 clubs. Wow, which clubs? Which clubs? Wow. This is horrible. I'm going to play him for the king. Yeah, okay, that's worked at least. Okay, we are making our contract, so that's a bonus. There you go. And we give him the last trick. So East did have a strong hand. I'm surprised he didn't lead a heart though. So we won that one, no surprise. They were in 3 no trumps, so making, interestingly, in our Moysian fit, it worked. Interesting auction. Let's just have a quick look. I'm going to have to go back to the other side now. So their auction was 1 no trump, strong no trump from North. Don't forget, I mean, it's almost too strong, but it's 17, so it's a strong no trump, and that's pretty much normal, maybe. Once 2 clubs has shown the majors. They lead a heart. You duck a heart. Win the next one. I would not. Let me just check. I think that might be a single suited. No, I don't think you should show both majors with that hand, if I'm honest. I really don't. I think you should just be bidding the hearts like they did at our table. If I just show you our table. So it was a spade, a diamond, from partner, of course. We're playing Akol, don't forget. 1 heart overcall, which looks normal. He's too strong, I think, for a weak jump overcall there. And then chose to rebid 2 hearts. And fortunately, he did have... I think if he had 7 points, he wouldn't have bid twice. So he's definitely favoured to have the king of clubs. So we did okay there. It does say we can make 11 tricks, but remember that is double dummy. If we'd finessed the spade, we would have probably made the 11 tricks there, making 4 spades, 4 diamonds, 2 aces and a club. So double dummy, clearly we could have done that. I felt it was more likely. I don't know if Leah, if you play these games regularly, you'll get to know how the defenders defend, as it were. Okay, let's do another one. We're not going to do many more. 2 passes to us. Do we want to make an opening bid with this? If you were going to, you'd open a diamond, but I'm going to pass. Okay. And I'm going to pass that, I'm afraid. Ooh, 3 clubs is a game chai. Which is showing length in clubs. 3 no trumps, we'll just pass. No reason to get involved. 4 spades, and that's the end of that. So East has accepted the game chai. It's not our lead, so we're not going to have necessarily much to do here. Partner leads the ace of hearts. We say no, partner, don't lead it again. Now, if that's ace king, gosh, East has a really weak hand. I thought the spade bid was just a game try. But I think they might. The auction will go the same at most tables, so don't worry about that. But okay, we put the jack of diamonds on there. King of clubs is led, and they're going to get a club ruff or 2, maybe. Could partner have switched to trumps there? Maybe. Is partner really led away from? I'm going to put the jack in anyway. No, okay. Okay, so there's not much excitement here. There's not much we can do. Partner's got... There's no way that Declara hasn't got one of the king or queen of spades here, and partner's shorter in spades than us, so I'm just going to throw that. Okay. Diamond to our king. We're going to play a small spade here, hoping partner's got the king. But no. I would have thought that's a relatively flat board. There's not much we've done, so you'd expect it to be even Stevens, yes, grey. If neither of you do anything on a board, very often it'll just be an even Stevens board, and that's what happens when you play with other robots. So that's even Stevens. Okay, I think we'll play maybe one more. How's that? Hopefully you've enjoyed this. You're playing Akol. Yes, it's against robots, but you're challenging all of the time. We're playing opposite people. If I just move myself over here, you can see it's against someone called Atropos, so I can gradually your card number will change. You start at the 7 of clubs and you gradually, hopefully, move up over time. Often it's to do with how much you play, like it is on BBO. But it's quite exciting, and if you win lots, you'll go up much higher. And the highest, of course, you can get to is the Ace of Spades. So well done if you get there. Here we've got 10 points. Singleton spade. I think we should pass this. Okay, I'm cutting the queen in half. If my queen of diamonds was in hearts, I'd be more excited. So partners open 2 clubs. I just going to see what 2 spades means. I think I will bid 2 spades here, and then rebid 3 hearts. But I've got a really strong hand. Oh, I've got no idea. That's a choice of slams. Wow. I'm probably going to have to choose 6 clubs here. I don't like it though. I'm assuming partners. Oh, I mean, what is he doing? He just should be spinning. Maybe that shows. I don't know. Well, at least we're in. Oh dear, oh dear. We're going to need. I'm going to take a double finesse in clubs here. That's all we can do really. So I'm going to finesse the 9 and then cross over and finesse again. Oh, they've led one back, but I think unfortunately the suit doesn't break. So if we finesse the queen, this is the kind of day it's been. If we'd finessed the queen, we'd have got home there. Oh dear, oh dear. And we're just going to claim one down. It's better to do it quicker than not. That won't be a good one, I'm afraid. Oh dear. So if we finesse the queen, should we? Oh, I don't know. 7 no trumps at the other table. I've no idea why that would happen. However, every card's right. They've got 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, every card's right. So it's terrible, terrible bidding. I mean, there's not much you can say to that. I mean, really 7 no trumps is likely to go a couple off, but every single finesse has worked. I no idea why they've bid that. It's gone 1 spade. Oh, South's opened the bidding. I mean, for goodness sake. No wonder North gets excited. North's got 23 points and is just randomly jumped to 7 no trumps, which seems obscure to me. Again, even if partner had an opening hand, you don't want to necessarily be in 7 no trumps anyway. We'll do one last one. Go on, one last hand before I get depressed. 1 no trump from the opponents, and we've got a weak hand, so we will pass. 2 clubs, Stamen, 2 diamonds. We are just going to pass that. 3 no trumps, and we're going to pass that. So it's our lead, playing pairs, but I still think a spade is normal here. Remember, West hasn't shown spades. It could, you're hoping partner might have something. Unfortunately not. Oh my goodness, was it a 1 no trump opener? Oh my goodness. Wow. That's 15 opposite a strong no trump. Let's hope we make our ace of spades, because hopefully now net take a club. Finesse now. Yeah, I'm going to play ace of spades in another. It's most likely partner's got a second one, yeah. And then they're always making the king of spades anyway, aren't they? So, okay. I would have thought they've got the not necessarily though. I mean, they may have a heart finesse to take, because our 9 of clubs is the master club now. So partner has got a master club. We just throw a spade, and partner has to give the last 2 to dummy, which is fair enough. They're always going to make, but it's amazing how few you make with that many points. We've done our best there, I think. It's a draw, as I say. Often it will be when you have that. So a little passive one to finish. So apologies if you want a more exciting board to finish on. Now, well, I hope you've enjoyed that. Again, not the perfect results. Generally, when it comes to playing against robots, there are other tactics to use. I was just trying to play normal bridge, if that's okay. And I thought, actually, playing Akol ourselves, and so Leah's done a great attempt to play Akol. Some of her bids might not be normal, but then that's the same when you play with Q+. But I recommend having a go. So just a reminder, that is, let's just go back to the lobby there. So we're going to leave the table. So we're on Into Bridge. That's the interface we're on. You can play for free. The game we're playing is Playing Ranked. And it allows you to play board after board after board. And obviously, the more you play, the better, the higher rank you might get to. But you can have some real fun doing it. So yeah, why not give it a go? Do please give me your feedback on how you think that went. I possibly won't do it again, but we'll see. It depends on how you feel. I hope though that you enjoyed it more than the BBO game, because that's a bit more robot orientated. But I do recommend the idea of being able to play with an Akol playing robot. Isn't that amazing? So we may well move some of our set hand options to here so that you can play at least against Akol playing robots. But I have to check that. I'm not sure you can do that yet. So bear with me and I'll come back to you. So thanks for your company. Hope you enjoyed it and see you again soon. Don't forget, just a reminder, Easter holidays coming. So next week we are not doing the teams. The week after I do come back, but the teams will be on the Thursday evening. Okay, the Thursday evening. So that's, I think, the 11th of April, I think. So have a happy Easter. And, is this before or after Easter? Yes, it's before. So have a happy Easter. Yes, I think so. And see you again soon. Thank you.